Hello. It's been a while since the last one of these. Not gonna go too in depth about it, but just been having some, personal affairs I've been going through, as well as technical difficulties with OBS. One of those being, after trying for like 5 minutes to fix my recording, once I finally did get it fixed, I guess the resolution was off, or I didn't have like the capture fitting to the screen entirely, so you can't see, like, conveniently, the bottom part of my HUD, the most integral part of this whole thing, because you can't see my health, and you can't see if it ever, like, goes down. I only realized that after I was done with both recording sessions, and by then it was too late. Listen, man, you're just gonna have to believe me, okay? You can, if you're really so inclined, you can go through and look at all of my footage, see if my screen flashes red and I still beat a level. Fairly certain that didn't happen. If that did, please actually comment, tell me that happened, because I will go back and try and actually complete the level legitimately. I have no intention of actually cheating. Hopefully I will get that fixed next time around. I also got more levels in instead of just one, like the last time, so 30 minutes for 3 levels instead of one single level this time. Well, I think that's about it. Enjoy the video. It just doesn't do that. I didn't think that would hit me. Man, that is... I had one swords machine attempt, and now I'm just screwing it up. That new Childish Gambino album, which I'm kind of late to the party on. It's like a month old at this point. I'm a big fan of Gambino, and I didn't even realize the album released. So, maybe I'm not that big of a fan, but... okay. The first song I ever heard of his was 3005, and that was my favorite song for a while. I love that song. Even now I love that song so much. I'm not used to the default red revolver. I'm used to being able to charge up immediately. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I've been a fan for a while. I've been listening since not since 2008 I mean 2005. Jesus, 2008. That's since 2005 came out, since the music video came out for it. I don't know how long ago that was, but ever since then I've been a huge fan. The only album I haven't listened to of his was 3:15:20, and I don't know why. I don't have any, it's not like I don't want to listen to it, but it's I always remember that I should at some point, and it's oh, what album was I supposed to listen to again? I always forget to do stuff like that. So then I end up listening to the same 3 songs for a year straight. I mean, they're bangers, but I really do want to listen to 3:15:20, because it, at least from what I've heard, it's pretty good. But yeah, I love his new album, Bando Stone. I don't remember what the movie's called, but it's the soundtrack for the movie he's making. I love it. Favorite song on the album? I mean, it's cliche, but it's probably Lithonia. It's so good. It's so good. I'm not gonna pause just to talk about Childish Gambino, but I love Gambino's not consistency. That's not the word at all. I love his versatility as an artist. I thought he was doing a melee. I love Gambino's versatility as an artist. I think he's almost done I think he's done pretty much every popular genre at this point except for country. And I don't think I'll ever ask for a Gambino country song. He'd probably kill it if he did it. It's one song I wasn't a big fan of, and it was still objectively a good song. I just wasn't a fan of it. And then the Lithonia music video. I was reading through the comments of that, and I was confused as to what people were being scared by. And then watching it for I don't like you. I don't like you. Once I was actually watching the video, I like immediately understood it. Gambino's evil for that, quite frankly. Like he's I don't know what possessed him to do that in the music video. So, my goal for this video is at the very least to defeat Swords Machine, but hopefully do more than that. Like, I'd like to get to Cerberus, because one machine army shouldn't be that hard of a level. Oh my god, okay. Like, I don't see myself taking too long on one machine army. It doesn't have a boss. It doesn't have like, I mean, the room layouts aren't like particularly hard per se, you know? Oh my god. No. They're all like kind of small and thin, but they're not like, it's not like this where the main challenge comes from Swords Machine. I'd say one machine army might be like from the standpoint of a no-hit run, how did that not? Oh, he turned around last second. Like base game skill, I suppose. It's. Oh. Okay. I think that's a better plan. This is still gonna take forever probably because I suck at not taking damage. But I think that's a better plan. Get down as phase 1 and then the next time, I mean not the next time. Then once I go to battle him for the second time, I only have to get through 1 health bar and he only has the sword. That's the way. That has to be the way. Oof, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, he was too far. I thought I could get a parry in. The way you unlock this character is what? What just happened? Did anyone, am I crazy or did like some filth just like come flying at me at Mach 3? What was that? Let me focus up, bro. Whoa! I mean, I get the Binding of Isaac is supposed to be like well, it's an M-rated game, right? It's supposed to be like, kinda. Did hit stopping screw me over there? It's supposed to be like, you know, I mean, for mature audiences, but what was Edmund thinking with Tainted Blue Baby? Like, the idea of the tainted characters is cool because it's like, you know, I mean, the original characters you play, but now they have a spin on them, maybe like an extra challenge or something. And they usually look pretty cool, but why did Edmund make Tainted Blue Baby? Asphyxiated baby eating poop. What? Like what? What was he thinking? I don't. What? I've never seen anyone comment about it. Maybe it's just because like I'm new to the community or whatever, and like maybe there was a time where people were talking about it, and that time has passed. But it's just such a weird design choice to me. And he's fat too, so he's eating a lot of it. He has like stains on his lips. No! Oh. I got stuck on some random part of the ceiling. I hate the Prelude, man. This always happens. This always happens. Recently, how many times have I said that in the video? What? Dude, I probably could have been done with the Prelude by now if my laptop just had space, or if Microsoft didn't make a terribly optimized product. Like 80 gigabytes for an editing software? Is that like standard? Is editing software usually that like heavy for gigs? I mean, I can't imagine it being, but maybe it is. Like, maybe I'm the stupid one. I kind of find that like a little bit hard to imagine, but I don't know, man. I don't know a lot about this stuff, so maybe that is like just really standard somehow. 80 gigabyte editing software. Like Excel pros are actually like, are they human beings? Like, are they? I feel like they're not. They're like a different species. I mean that in like a good way. Like they're like the superior species. I don't know how does anyone master something as like janky as XL? Come on. Yes! Let's go! Yes! Die. Dude, I think I was just projectile boosted myself. Let's go! 0-3 double down brutal. No restarts. No damage. Kill only. I didn't do that. P rank. Please, please. Can you leave me alone? Die. Okay. Oh! No. No. Is that like a little bit cheaty? Maybe. Please. Please, I beg. Where's the... Oh! Am I a genius? I might actually be like I might be a modern day genius. Oh! Okay. Okay, no, please, please, I can't lose right now. Easy! I knew it. I knew that would be the easiest level. If I can just... If I can just keep manipulating their AI, so... Oh, what is happening? Okay, I got stuck in the corner. Look at that. Wait, that's so huge. I don't think I'm gonna be talking a lot here. Maybe you might prefer that, whoever's watching. Maybe I'm like actually really annoying and you want me to like kill myself, right? Is YouTube gonna like that I just said that? Wait, no, I can't take that out of the video either. Oh my god, YouTube, please. I'm sorry. It was a slip of the tongue, please. Please have mercy on my channel. I'm not giving the game the satisfaction of doing that to me. Maybe you want me to game end myself in Ultrakill. whenever I speak. That's what I meant to say. Of course, best attempt and I fumble it. Okay, that's fine. No! Guys, can we count the lava as outside of the rules? Like, that's not an enemy, so like technically it shouldn't count, right? When's the last time someone seen an ice cream truck? Like, whenever I see, it's kind of stupid. It probably makes me look like a moron. But whenever I see or hear the ice cream jingle, I always get like super like giddy about it. I have to like, even if I don't go to get any ice cream, I just have to like look out the window. I just have to like look out the window and watch the ice cream truck leave. I have to keep listening until I can't hear the music anymore. Whenever I think of ice cream trucks now, I always think of this one experience I had with an old friend of mine. And we were young kids, and we heard the ice cream truck, and we didn't want to miss it. So why does he keep doing that now? Am I like too far back? We didn't want to like miss it, so we just like ran out of his house bare feet down like the asphalt road on a hot summer day. And he wasn't like his house wasn't on like level land at all. In fact, it was quite the opposite. We were running down a hill of asphalt in the middle of a hot summer day for the ice cream truck. barefoot on asphalt. And I'm honestly surprised we didn't like trip. I'm pretty sure I almost did. I'm pretty sure like if we did trip, we would have just like tumbled down the rest of the way. And that's, I mean, actually, you know what? Nah, for ice cream truck, that's probably worth it. Actually, if anyone's played the Elden Ring DLC, how'd you like it? How'd you like it? Because I mean, I was talking about this on a stream with Connor, or actually, there's a chance one of my viewers actually knows him. His YouTube name is Lorem Ipsum. Bruh. I personally told him to go with that. So if he gets famous, he actually has to pay me like 30% royalties, because I gave him the name, and without the name he obviously wouldn't have had he wouldn't have reached fame. So yeah, Connor, if you're watching this, I want the first paycheck, I get 30% of it. No more, no less. And each second you don't give me 30% royalties, I will increase. You'll accrue interest of 50%. 50% interest for each second you don't pay me. Did I take damage there? Okay, I did not. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe I just shouldn't have checked. I wasted my stamina. Oh, look how close that one was. Oh my god. I came back to the game after the Jade Shadows quest dropped, which, spoilers for that if anyone's interested ahead. Pregnant Warframe? That's certainly an interesting idea by DE. And I remember being on the subreddit, just like scrolling through that when the update came out, because I want to play it on my laptop, which is what I was on when the update came out, and I wanted to see what people were saying about it. Like, is it good? Is it bad? Is it trash? And I noticed a lot of people are like, not a lot, but like a decent number of them were like uncomfortable with the idea of a pregnant frame, because the whole Warframes being like war machines on the front lines, but like that was like something so terrible or like egregious. But I mean, the 10 kill like a lot of people, man. It's one of the factions that you fight against constantly is is known for its slavery and genocide. Like, Pregnant Warframe is like the most tame thing someone could think of. Look at the Solaris. Look at what the Corpus do to the Solaris. They enslave them, steal their body parts, and replace them with like robot ones. But the Pregnant Warframe is where you draw the line. Like, what? The things that the like actual evil factions do are way worse than anything like a Pregnant Warframe. It's just not. I mean, maybe it's just like a desensitization thing, sort of like, oh well, we know this, we've been aware of this for so long. That's not like new. But Pregnant Warframe is like a new level of insane, I guess. I personally don't think it is. Anything. I mean, I think it kind of illustrates like, oops, that the Tenno, despite it being like space, like these super-powered space warriors, I mean, they still kind of need all the help they can get, man. They're a very small faction when it comes to the other two. Like if the entire Grineer army if the entire Grineer faction went to fight all the Tenno at once, the Grineer win. Like, I don't think it's even close. They have so many more numbers over the Tenno. It's insane. The Tenno really, why do they do that? The Tenno really do actually just need anyone that can fight. Like, if you have even the smallest bit of combat ability, welcome to the team, bro. You're in. I mean, they're child soldiers. Sure, they're child soldiers in like biomechanical mech suits, but at the end of the day, they're still teenagers. I mean, unless you're playing as like the Drifter or something, but they have always been child soldiers. I don't see anyone commenting on that. Like, okay. The origin system in general is not a nice place. Like, it never has been. If it's not the Oricon, it's the Grineer, or the Corpus, or the Infested, like, or the Man in the Wall. And in any case, once I actually played the quest, I really liked it. I think it might actually be just one of my favorite quests now. It gives some more... What? It gives some more backstory to our edgy stalker, man. And I'm appreciative of that, because Stalker really just, like, until now is not a very talked about character. He's just kind of like your power creeped, damage DPS text, you know? Like, Stalker shows up like, oh no, I better not one-shot him with my Stug. I bet you could do that. I bet with like a Riven and a few good mods on a Stug, you could one-shot the Stalker with it. I bet you could. At the very least, you could get close. But he actually has like some meaning in the story now. I mean, I guess he did in like what was it, Second Dream? But Second Dream is a really old quest. Like, he has not been relevant since then. Well, New War actually. I guess he played a pretty big part in New War. He wouldn't. Well, wow. I went like a lot more into spoiler territory than I thought I would. Like to think that I understand the Warframe lore like quite a lot, like especially some of the more obscure parts of it, like Orden Karis. But whoa, I thought I was gonna get hit there. Okay. As for like the actual implications, like of who Stalker is, well, I think I understand who the Stalker is now, and I think I realize he's not like actually Tenno, or I don't think he is, because he doesn't like. I mean, he controls his Warframe, but I'm pretty sure he is the Warframe. Like, I'm pretty sure he's one of those, because you know the Warframes are like people exposed to the Technocyte virus, and then like they take the shape of kind of like who they were in their human life. I ran out of stamina. Sad. Where's I going with that? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Stalker's one of those. Like, I don't want to call it Proto-Frame because that's not what that is. I mean, well, he's a Warframe, but he's like a conscious Warframe instead of just like a meat puppet for some reason. I'm not sure what the I don't really know what the connection is. I assume that's why. I mean, the reason I'm making that connection is because, well, the cutscenes where you have like the two silhouettes of Jade and Stalker, it tells you like their real names, and they're like brief, like 2-second interactions with each other. They're humans there, and they're human adults, not like teenagers like the Tenno were. On top of that, Stalker being worried about Jade dying because, I mean, if Jade was wow, I'm really fumbling now. If Jade was a Tenno, I mean, I guess Stalker would still have the right to be worried about her Warframe dying, but at least if I was a Stalker, I wouldn't be as worried if Jade was a Tenno, because the human part is still out there. Like, the human part would still be alive if the Warframe died, you know? Like, that wouldn't be an issue per se. I mean, she just wouldn't have her Warframe anymore, and maybe I guess that's a pretty big issue, but you know, like, I mean, she wouldn't be like perma-dead, but she would be perma-dead if she wasn't a Tenno, but was rather the Warframe itself. So that's why I think Jade is actually just like Jade and Stalker are actually just the Warframe, not Tenno. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe I'm like completely wrong about that, but that's what makes sense to me. I mean, knowing what we know about the Warframes, I think that's a very plausible answer. Like, do Warframes get morning sickness? Do they get like those weird, like, pregnancy cravings or whatever? You want like a worm and booger sandwich or something? What's the like? Oh, well, I guess Warframes don't really eat. I guess they wouldn't really have a mouth to throw up from either, unless they were Grendel. Wait, female Warframe? Oh, well, I guess it makes sense that female Warframe has a womb, because it's still from a human female. But I don't know. It just seems kind of weird to me that like the techno site would keep that part. And they keep the boobs though, so I don't know, man. A little confusing to me. Ah, man, if you get caught in that like that dash, I mean, if it's like coming straight towards you, there's no escaping it. That's so unlucky. Also, does that mean that male Warframes actually have like their sex organs? Because like, if so, where would they have them? Like, a lot of frames, like Rhino, and I think Excalibur has it too, have like that like triangular bit in between their legs. It's like, that's not, surely that's not like what's left of it, right? I mean, well, maybe I wouldn't be upset if I was a Warframe. Like, maybe I wouldn't even really be thinking that my, you know, meat stick was gone. That probably wouldn't be my first thought. But you know, like after a little bit, I'd be upset about that, not having it anymore. Well, actually, who am I using it on? I'm a biomechanical flash of mass. What? Mass of flesh. But I don't know. I mean, like, it's just sort of like the novelty of having it. I don't know. No! Oh my god. I thought I had a coin left. No. Oh. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way. Are you serious? I dashed too early. No! Oh my god. I got head bumped. Dude, I know. It's not even gonna be, like... This isn't even gonna be that bad once I get out of here. Like, this series, besides, like, the V2 run-in, this is not going to be that bad of a run. Like... Corpse of King Minos is gonna be so easy, it's not even gonna be funny. Like... Corpse of King Minos is already easy enough in its own right. Like... Yes! Oh! Wait, I have to see if I got the P rank. I have to see if I got the P rank. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, pause. That sounds so weird. I don't care. Oh my god. That I was getting so upset at that. Oh my god. Video over. I don't care. I'm not. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll do 1-1. No, video over. I'm done. So, some of you might have noticed that the Cerberus attempt that I P ranked on didn't exactly adhere to the rules of the challenge completely. You may remember in my first video, one of the rules I had displayed on screen was I had to see the attacks of every enemy. I mean, I had to see the attacks, every attack a boss had. I didn't do that. I saw the dash and I saw the apple throw, and that entire attempt I did not see the stomp a single time. But I'm gonna be honest, I really don't want to do that level again. So for the time being, we're going to move on. I've still abided by every other rule, right? I've done the P rank, I've done it damageless. So we're gonna continue, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna do it again with all the same gear, and we're gonna do it like we're gonna finish it for real. But that's gonna be for later. If for any reason that doesn't sit right with any of you, tell me, and I'll go back and just get it done before I move on any further. But hopefully that doesn't cause too much upset for anyone, because I really would hate to go back right now. That's terrible. I spent like an hour and a half on that level alone. I was really upset after realizing that, oh, I didn't do it correctly. That's about it though. I'm gonna see if I can pump out some more content pretty soon. And until next time.